Hi, everyone. And yes, I'm perfectly happy with that. I am so excited to have it's a good start to the year, but we're not going to let the scale totally define us. Whether it was a loss, no loss, or a little bit of a gain, we're not going to let it completely define us. It's a tool to use to keep track of how we're doing. So, anyway, I am just so happy that it went down. We had a little get together on Saturday with a bunch of friends, and I probably indulged more than I should have. I don't know if I should say it that way because sometimes in life you just gotta enjoy and just then get right back on track. And it just didn't put as much pressure on myself this time. And or I'm not gonna feel guilty if I ate a little extra of this or I ate a piece of candy or it's all about moderation and listening to instincts. I'm not gonna learn how to stop eating if I don't practice it. If I don't how do I want to put that? Try to be more self-aware, more aware of what I'm putting in my mouth, but also not denying myself, but learning to control the amount. So, and the only way to do that is I just say I have to do it. I have to practice it. So, I probably did. No, I know I went more than what I should have, but it was only one day. It wasn't like it was all week long. So, anyway, I'm so excited about to show you this next part that's going to be part of this every day, not every day, every week with my weigh-in. Is I figured out how to keep track of my 50, and we're going to do 100 pounds, but broken up into 50 pounds at a time. So I'll show you what we're going to do for the first 50, and then after that, we'll change it to something different. But I want to explain how we're going to do it. You notice that I don't know if you noticed, if you did notice, I took away the point, whatever, point 0.3, point 0.4, point 0.5, because we're going to stick to solid numbers. Either it's going to be 1 pound or 2 pounds or whatever it is. It's going to be round out, up and round down. And the reason I did that is because of this. And it's just easier to keep track of that way. It's like, how am I going to keep track if I, it's like, how am I going to keep track of that 0.3 or that 0.4? And I'm sure I could have figured it out, but I didn't want to. To be honest, it was just too much. It's just easier to just do the round up and round down method. Even if I end up okay, you're a pound off, you're this, it's not going to make a huge difference at the end of the day. So, and I want to show you the significant or tell you about the significant of what I chose and why. I chose to do 50 different blocks of butterflies, different type of different, and they're not real butterflies. They're, I don't know what to call it, graphic, I guess. But the reason why I did that is because I know I've talked to you guys about I have a hard time with my mother's death. I have for 25 years. And I thought, how can I start the healing process and I don't know, just to bring her in a little bit and I thought maybe it would help with my feeling loneliness for her or missing her or just feel like I'm bringing her in as part of something and something that I promised her. Don't cry. I promised her that, before she passed on, when she was on her last couple of days of her life, and I promised her that I wouldn't go down the path of becoming a diabetic and to do everything I could, and I really failed that. And this is my way of saying, see, Mom, I'm gonna follow through on my promise I made you. So she loved butterflies. She believed that butterflies are a gift from God, that it's a way of your family members, they're coming down to say hello to you. She truly believed that. And just, butterflies are always just, I love seeing butterflies. They give me happy feelings. So, they help with the depression. And I've had some significant things happen at times I really needed, my mom. All of a sudden there was a butterfly. So I'm not telling anybody how to believe, but that's just, I know that it meant something for me. So I thought this was a good way to bring it in. So what will happen, and I'm going to insert it here in a second, is it's so cool. I'm so excited. I know it seems so silly, but we're going to take almost like a puzzle. We're going to take one box at a time until we've revealed all the butterflies. And there is a picture behind, there is something I should say, behind it all. So when that's all done, you'll see. So I'm excited about this. So let me insert it right now. I hope you guys like it. I know it might seem a little childish, a little bit, but you know what? You do what it takes to give you on the positive side of all this and keep you going. So it'll be fun to watch all of the butterflies being revealed. So anyway, all right, guys. Let's see what else. I am going to be doing a video right after this one, so you're going to see the same shirt, but you won't see that video until Wednesday. We're going to have our chats on Wednesday. Last week was just a little bit different because it was something I knew I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to take my time um, to put it together and to really put some thought behind it. And not that I won't put thought behind this one, just I wanted to really work on that one. I felt called to it. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. So I know I keep saying so, but I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful week. And you'll see me on in here. I will be doing probably a short, maybe here or there, or whatever inspires me. But until Wednesday, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.